Ooh, we're going to tread some dangerous waters here today. Got both cats in the room. Rose is already on the move. Floppy seems comfortably asleep in the window. We're going back to August 13th, 1997, nearly the anniversary of the show. Channel member Spud requested this show, a show that he was at. And Spud, well, you got another pretty good show here. Let's see, now the start though. I guess we'll start at the start here. All right, I'm a little distracted by the cats. We're going to barrel through though. You know, it's a challenge really to see. Can I go and not get overly distracted? We're going to try to go under 7 minutes with the cats. So we get started with a Billy Joel song, Elton John song. And occasionally they'll do that. The one and only time they ever played it kind of left me scratching my head a little bit. They do that occasionally. They'll leave you scratching your head, and then you get something that feels more like an official opener here with Poor Heart. Then we quickly get into some serious business with Stash, Water in the Sky. The Stash was good. Nothing really extraordinary out of this Stash, but always going to be welcome, specifically this early in a show, man. Get things going. Water in the Sky followed. I do not know if there was in fact some water in the sky, or they just wanted to play the song. Looking pretty decent on the whiteboard up until the sky. All right, enough about the whiteboard. We won't do all that. This gumbo, though, wow. Pretty much a must hear. There is an official soundboard of it. Must have been filler on like a live Phish release or one of the live baits or something, but certainly worth hearing. Has not quite into that fall of 97 sound, but certainly working its way there. You get a little more of that over here with Ghost, and whether if it was Paige or Trey, even Mike, everybody at some point getting a chance to show off and flex, including the band as a whole. So showing a little bit of everything they can do here, taking that into Horse Silent in the Morning, Beauty of My Dreams, going back to the bluegrass, following the bluegrass up with just a rockin' Cross-Eyed and Painless. Wasn't quite anything but cross-eyed. It was just a straight, like if you like cross-eyed but you don't like the ones that get kind of way out there and just leave the field, this was kind of a cross-eyed that you probably want though. Just a straight type 1 rocker into Wilson, keeping the rockin' theme going, only to end the set with a acapella Sweet Adeline that nobody could hear. All right, so it began and ended a little bit odd, but everything in between pretty good. I'll forgive them a few minutes of whatever. So then Runaway Jim, very good Runaway Jim. Like again, maybe similar to the Cross-Eyed. Like it didn't really go anywhere outside of Jim very much, but while they were there, it's just Trey just nailing this one. At one point, the only mistake, somebody gave out an extra whoa, like they were done with that part. They had moved on. Somebody thought they had one more whoa, Runaway Jim. But they in fact did not. Into this Ghost, more of the, now we're starting to feel like 1997 here with this Ghost. While there were parts of it that were somewhat normal, it wasn't all it was kind of funky and a little bit like the weird 90s Phish jamming going on there. So good Ghost followed by Isabella. No jam this time in the Ghost like the recent Detroit show that we recapped. Auburn Hills, sorry. Isabella always going to be welcome though, just a complete screamer of a song. Sleeping Monkey, not a complete screamer of a song. In fact, I think it makes Paige cry on occasion. All right, maybe not. Then we get McGrupp forcing me. I mean, a capital G mid-word. That's my biggest nightmare. A cool McGrupp though. Again, everything played pretty well on this night. Sample in a jar, giving Trey a chance to be like, remember me? Of course we do. Trey, 2001, a perfect song. Like sometimes in 97, there are songs that are like, it just doesn't seem like 97 material. This certainly feels like 1997 material. Golgi Apparatus and Frankenstein, leaving the Funk Fest and going straight to, I didn't hear the Jerry as much this time as I did in that recent Golgi from the Auburn Hills show. Frankenstein in the set, a very good set closer, and then an excellent theme from the bottom. Encore, feels like a goodbye, much like Slave to the Traffic Light. They rarely use it in this position, but that's what we got tonight. So overall, maybe, I guess the gumbo and the cross, I was about to say overall, not these like major highlights, just consistently, bam, just continuing to slap you upside the head, song after song. But gumbo was a big highlight. Ghost, Isabella, Cross-Eyed and Painless. Oh, the Wilson had did a little drummer boy, Trey, wishing Fishman a Merry Christmas a bit early. Sweet Adeline. I don't know. I never did like the acoustic stuff when they do multiple acoustic songs in the acapella. It's the one thing I just didn't like about the 90s. But I did like the fact that I like to imagine staffers that work at the venues that know nothing about the band They leave there and like, I don't know, they played some rock, they played some bluegrass, they jammed a lot, some weird songs. So that was certainly one of these sets. Okay, well, boom, Spud, thank you. All right. Oh, I totally forgot you were in here. Throwing the Sharpie startled her a little. All right, I'm gonna put you on camera. Come here. Come here. Come here and say hi to Spud. Congratulate Spud on yet another terrific show. Say thank you, Spud. Why you look so terrified? Why you look so terrified? You're upside down. Oh my God, now you're upside down. That better be the thumbnail. All right, I'll put you down. I don't know what it's like where you're at. If you're up in Milwaukee, whoo, you're flooded. Most of the country, it's hot. I don't know what it was like August 13th at Star Lake, Spud. I imagine it was hot. I imagine you were sweating your balls off. This is Dayton, Ohio, man. We're not supposed to get all these days in the 90s. What's going on? 90 again. All right, boom, out of here. What did I say, 6 minutes or 7? I think I might have said 7. I hope I said 7. Boom.